fighting on behalf of cystic fibrosis. This man is a mixed martial artist, standing 5 feet 6 inches tall, fighting under the MMA Academy in Wrexham, and standing across the cage, his opponent. This man is a mixed martial artist, standing 5 feet 7 inches tall, fighting out of Sukata MMA in Preston, Chris McDonnell. The referee for this contest, Mr. Ian Buckley.
Well, Brad, here we go with the amateur A fighters. Could you just explain exactly what the amateur A fighter rules are?
Yeah, it's also very similar to the NSAC rules, so it's exactly the same as pro, but with 6-ounce gloves. So there is striking to the head when you hit the ground. There is no elbows anywhere, though.
Maybe the smaller man of the two.
Yeah, just to point out, Aaron Abe is fighting for cystic fibrosis. He actually has cystic fibrosis himself, so he fights to try to raise awareness and money for the cause, which is very admirable. And he's 3-0 as well, so...
Oh, wow. I mean, isn't that cool? You know, it just goes to show that no matter what your ailments, you still can succeed on whatever you try, and this man is doing it.
And that's one of the great things about MMA. But he tried to initiate a takedown there with a body lock, but he got reversed, and he's now on his back.
McDonnell controlling well. Back we see somebody's bleeding there. There's blood. I don't know how it was caused, but somebody is bleeding.
It looks like it's on. It must be coming from Aaron then, because...
oh, Abe just got tagged with a left hook. Abe got tagged with a beautiful left hook there. McDonnell now going for the guillotine. He's lefted. Nice control. But I think it's Abe's nose that's bleeding.
Yeah, oh, he's busted wide open. But Aaron completes the takedown. He's in top position. Ian Butlin trying to have a look at this cut to see where it is, to see if he needs to get the doctors involved. So now it's time to see if Aaron can go to work.
McDonnell, nice, cool and calm, he's relaxed.
Yeah, he's got his butterfly. He's got one butterfly in there. He's moved his feet onto the hips now. Pushes off.
Nice attempt to get back to his feet, but AB saw it, grabbed the ankle.
In Aaron's corner is UFC vet Jay Tan, so he's obviously from a very good camp. And he's
nice up kick.
Fantastic up kick there, but Aaron follows through, throws a few shots, and now he's back into Chris's guard.
Well, the long legs of Chris McDonnell. I mean, AB is just the smaller guy of the two, and with the long legs of McDonnell, easy got that up kick. The referee checking the eye.
Just having a look at the cut here. He's happy with it. I believe he's happy with it. And
well, AB wasn't happy because he said we should go back down to the ground, but the referee said, I didn't stand you up and look at the cut. I stood you up, and while you were up, I then checked the cut. So that's the difference.
Yep.
Oh, nice knee there by McDonnell.
Good knee, and Aaron once again shoots. He's got hold of a single leg here, trying to complete the takedown. Chris stacked against the fence, and he's now on his back. But, bit of a scramble, back to the feet again.
The blood is just pouring from the face. Wow, this fight is just non-stop, Brad.
Aaron is relentless in these takedown attempts. He's got top position, but Christian's got his butterfly. Well, he had a butterfly in. He's got one in there again. And we're back into a half guard.
Well, the crowd are now shouting for Aaron Abe. He is in half guard. Now down to side control.
We've got a fantastic view of this blood just pouring off of Aaron's nose. But he's not letting it bother him. And that's the end of the round. Very, very difficult round to score there, Ian.
Very difficult indeed. I mean, the striking ability definitely goes to Chris McDonnell, but the control and the takedowns by Aaron Abe. I mean, the face is just pure red.
I'm trying to see where the cut is, Ian, but I'm struggling.
It's actually just on the side of the right eye, on the outside of the right eye.
Mr. Ian Butlin doesn't look too concerned. He's having one of the one of the doctors come in just to check it out really quickly. But as an ex-fighter, Ian's not going to stop this fight unless he has to.
No, Ian knows what a bad cut is.
So both fighters there just received instruction from the corners, taking on a bit of water. Must be looking to try to change up a little bit and gain the upper hand in this second round, because that was a very, very close competitive round.
Well, Brad, the reach advantage of Chris McDonnell, I mean, keeping it standing would be a bad decision for Aaron Aby.
Yeah, I think it's pretty obvious Aaron's going to be looking to get this fight to the ground as quickly as possible, with Chris trying to keep it standing. But Aaron is just relentless with these takedown attempts. Both fighters come back out. Oh! Nice little exchange there. Aaron looks to close the distance. Aaron has Chris against the fence.
He may be the smaller of the two, but definitely strong enough to keep Chris there. Working for the double. Nice defense there by Chris McDonnell. Oh, and again Aaron Aby takes it to the floor
and passes straight into half guard. Aaron looking to improve his position here. Throwing some little shots just ahead of Chris, trying to distract him maybe.
Now trapping the arm.
Yeah,
nicely done.
Sliding that shit across the arm.
Okay, Chris doing well. Back to butterfly guard.
Yeah, he keeps going for butterflies as Chris maybe he's looking to do like he did in the first round, where he just explodes and pushes Aaron off.
He tried for the triangle there, just couldn't get his leg over.
Starting to throw his legs up and look for some submissions now, but it's going to get more and more difficult with the more and more blood and sweat.
Yeah, they're going to slip, aren't they? But Chris has got to move from here, because obviously it looks like it's all Aaron Aby.
There you go, like I just said. Oh, fantastic knee. And I've just got some blood on there, and I love it. And once again, Chris has...
Oh! A double underhook.
Body lock takes him down straight to side control.
Well, this is the first time we've seen Chris McDonnell on top. What can he do? He's working for the guillotine.
I think he may have given up that position there, and he has. And Aaron once again relentless, backs Chris up against the cage, and he's looking for a takedown. And it's only a matter of time, and there it is.
He's going to be scoring with his takedowns, Brad. Takedown after takedown, the judges will be seeing this.
I'm interested to see how fit is Aaron, because he's setting a punishing
Oh, he's caught a triangle.
That
looks deep. He needs to get the foot underneath the knee.
Aaron doing the right thing.
He switches it, he missed it. He went for the armbar, missed it. Now an up kick.
Attempted up kick there, but Aaron does really, really well. Throws that leg aside.
I'm surprised he let go of the triangle. Although it wasn't in deep, he could have worked it in deep. Now mounted.
And look at that, just how fast things can change. Aaron now in full mount. Oh, he's just trying to slide that leg across. Chris defends well and gets his half guard back.
Well, we can't complain about the pace of this fight. Full on from the beginning.
Two very fit lads to maintain this pace.
And both from strong camps. Obviously, it's like a war of the camps. You've got Sakata's gym on one side, and you've got the MMA Academy on the other side. You know, it's like both these guys are going to want to prove who's the best on the ground.
Yeah, definitely. A bit of a local rivalry going on there. And that's the end of the round. The thing to remember, guys, here is that these are 3-minute rounds as well, not 5-minute rounds. And that does mean that you literally have no time. You can't work and feel your way to the fight like you can in a 5-minute round. You have to come out and set a relentless pace, and Aaron is doing that absolutely fantastically.
And for a guy who has cystic fibrosis, I mean, you know, fit as the next professional fighter out there, absolutely fantastic.
How a bit to put you on the spot a little bit, Ian, but how would you judge that last round?
Do you know what it is? I would give it to Chris Aby, only because of the relentless takedowns. You know, he was controlling the fight more. When I was up against the cage, he was controlling Chris against the cage. Chris did some beautiful submission attempts, but he didn't get them off. Aby actually defended them well. So basically, just with the top work and the control, I would give it to Aaron Aby.
I am glad that I am not a judge in this fight. I am glad I am not a judge, because it's a very tough fight to call. But I would agree, and I think I would give the edge to Aaron at the moment. Chris definitely needs to keep this fight standing.
He needs to use his reach advantage. He needs to be on the outside, because Aby is just going to look for that clinch and the takedown.
Yeah, he needs to think about cutting some angles and making it less predictable when he's coming forward. He is making it quite easy for Aaron to shoot, get that body lock, and then complete the takedown. So, but here we are again for the start of the third round.
It looks like McDonnell is just keeping his distance, using the jab for the range.
Aaron maybe just catching his breath a little bit, and oh, good shot there by Chris. Good knee there, another good knee. Aaron shoots.
But now he's up against the cage. Every time he's been against the cage, he's been took down. Nice work.
Much better. That's the first time. That's the first time we've seen Chris disengage when they've had a clinch like that. And he's firing that jab out into Aaron's face. Aaron shoots again.
Nice
Stuffed.
ball.
Stands back up. What Chris needs to do is get him off him here and create some distance.
Well, his corner men must have obviously told him, keep away from him, use your distance, use your striking power, and that's what he's doing exactly.
Yeah, that's twice in this round that he's managed to shake off a takedown attempt. But this time now, Aaron's got him up against the cage. He's got a leg, and there you go. Simply relentless.
Well, this has been a telltale story of the whole fight. AB on top, getting the takedowns, slowly but surely, methodically ground and pound his opponent.
Yeah, and I can just see Jay Tam sticking his head around the corner of the cage, talking to his fighter, telling him to stay where he is, control this fight, and stay on top. Both fighters just kind of struggling here to better the position. You see Chris getting onto his hip and trying to get a butterfly and create some space, which he does.
That was a big mistake. That was a big mistake. Wow, luckily he got that back.
Tried to take his back there, but probably if that had been in the first round and both fighters weren't bloodied up and sweaty, that may have been a different story.
I just don't understand why he stood up, Brad. You know, he was in a dominant position and he stood up. That gave Chris enough gas to kick him back and stand up.
It's worked out okay though, and Aaron's once again ended up in Chris's, I think he's in his half guard here. Referee Ian Butlin warning the fighters and telling them that he will stand them up unless there's some more action. Again, Chris looking for those butterflies. He's throwing a leg up.
Well, let's not forget, these are 3-minute rounds, not 5 minutes, so the end of the round will come before the fighters even realise it.
Yeah, it does make a big difference, these shorter rounds, and it does allow you to come out and push more of the pace. Chris now must be needing a submission or to finish this fight. Because once again, this must be Aaron's round, just because of the control and the takedowns. Oh, kick attempt there. Good stand up.
He's got the ring naked. He's got it on the side. That's in tight. That could be on.
That is a big mistake by Aaron if it is.
Oh, he's left it.
No, he's lost it. He's slipping off there. If Chris, oh, there could have been a potential triangle there, but that is the end of the fight. Aaron stands up with his hands raised, looking very, very happy, and Chris looks a little bit dejected, and maybe that will be the story of the fight.
Yeah, I wouldn't like to be a judge, but from the control against the cage, for the takedown attempt, and the control on the ground, I think Aaron Abies won this.
I think I'd agree. Fantastic effort there by both fighters.
First of all, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure you'll all agree that was an excellent contest. A round of applause for both fighters. After 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards. The winner by unanimous decision, Aaron Abies! Gentlemen, your runner-up from Sukata MMA, Chris McDonnell. And that's got rematch written all over it, ladies and gentlemen.